It's been a while. Oh boy, has it been a while since we've played Scrutinized. I am indeed leaving the jump scares on. I don't expect to finish this game. I never do. But I just want to see if I can get any further than I usually do. We're starting a brand new game because the last time we played this a while ago, we well and truly got killed. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. I am doing casual. 5 nights total. I tried normal. I got absolutely murked. I need to at least try on casual first and see how I go from there. Let's get it.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that
we skipped it. We skipped all of what he says. We play as Luna, if you've seen this before.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
We play as Luna, basically our cousin, who was more like a sister to us, got killed by a serial killer. We work from home, processing case files, trying to figure out which people are dodgy and which people are not dodgy. That's basically it. We've got a limited amount of resources, a limited amount of power. In that room is where we keep the internet. Obviously, I've got to get close enough to the door, so I've got to step right up to it. In here, this is where we keep the power. In this room here, if it goes out, these lights may switch off from time to time. In here's the bathroom. Nothing really goes on in there. Here we keep this open because the dude can break in and he can indeed hide in that closet. We lock this and check that it's locked. Lock that. Check that it's locked. This is the speed we move at. There is no running. There is no anything. Lock that. Everything seems locked. And we basically go through case files. Alright. We're good to go. Sit down at our computer.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
So these are your bolos. That's Tanner, and that's the dude that is like the killer dude who kidnaps us, the kidnapper. Bolo stands for be on the lookout. Luna, look out for these guys. Alright, let's try. So night 1 we have to get 4 cases done and dusted. So the best way to do that is to open up your desk. Bring that down at the bottom. The other thing to open up usually is your security cameras. Now you scroll through using the arrow keys. You can flash the light on. If you leave the light on too long, it'll cut the power out. But the light flashing on is enough usually to catch anyone that's in your yard. And that disconnects from it. Bring that over here. This is the SIM database to search SIM cards. We could look at the DMV as well, I think. We got debit cards and all the other stuff too. I don't think this root thing we need. I think so. I'm not quite sure. I don't really remember. Open up the DMV. And then the SIM card search, something like that, I think. Let's see how we go. Okay, first report. Mary McGinty. I walked in on Mrs. McGinty after school alone with one of her students. She was on the floor and her student was standing above her. When Miss McGinty stood up, she saw me in the doorway. I didn't get a chance to say anything before Miss McGinty pleaded. It's not what it looks like. She always said that. It was a dream come true, that she reached her life goal of becoming a teacher. So part of me believes that I walked in the perfect time to validate one of the worst conclusions. I'm not going to go ahead and forward this to the school board without finding out more information. Alright, well, I took a while reading that. Let's check the cameras real quick. Apparently there is like audio cues. But I don't know if that's actually true. Right. So let's search her phone. Mary McGinty. And then you how to spell. Click search. Right, so we've got an IME number there. We can just copy that. Paste that in there. Crack her phone. There she is. Probably got to put her ID in there too, but before we do that, let's quickly check the cameras again because I get super fucking nervous about this. Oh, or not. I'm really slow, so if you're watching me, I don't play this game much. Search history. Low blood sugar spikes, symptoms of low blood sugar. Oh, she had low sugar. I think she had low blood sugar. So if you think that the report needs to be shredded, you just shred it here. So you put it in the shredder, basically. And that was correct, see? Now, if you want to stand up, I believe you just... I don't actually know how to stand up. It's not escape. Right click. See, I get scared. I want to check the house because I was sitting at that desk a little too long. It's always good to go and check the rooms. Make sure all the lights are still on. If any of the lights are ever off in any of these rooms, it's good to check that it's good to check that the window's still locked. Just check the cameras again real quick. She was definitely innocent. I think she fell and he was standing over her because she had low blood sugar. See that car? The car's an audio cue that I hear sometimes. Alright, let's bring up the next one. Walter Bailey. Male, unknown, grey, hazel. Alright, so his age is unknown, grey hair. So let's change this grey, eye colour, hazel, eye unknown, gender, male. Should come up Walter Bailey. There he is. So you double click on Walter and you drag him across to identification. I heard something then. Motherfucker. That got me. This prick got me. I heard something. Do I have to get up from here? I think we have a flashlight as well. We do. There's no real point checking that. Nope, don't like that. Wait, why can't I turn that on? Still locked. I'm gonna get killed on night one. I'm just god awfully slow at this game, I'm aware of that. I went to go to see the doctor for a toe infection earlier today. After revealing to him that I didn't have insurance, he referred me to Dr. W. This was doctor was supposed to work out of his home. I didn't think much of it. I go in and this tall man greets me with the coldest expression. It's kind of like some guy's basement. I asked him if he specialized in infections. He said yes. I specialize in a lot of things. Inching towards the exit. Never mind. I'll go soon enough. He works as a nurse. This so-called doctor, Dr. Bailey, whether the guy's an actual licensed doctor. Oh. Okay, so there's a doctor practicing medicine that's not even a doctor. That's wild. Let's check him out. It's wild that there's only one Walter Bailey if we search for him though. Really? I searched up there. Oh god. Let me check the cameras real quick. It's taking me forever. I am so sorry. He's here. He's here, he's here, he's here. Can you just feel it in your stomach? Okay, he's not here. Alright. Let's type his name in the proper fucking place now. Maybe we just keep this down here. Walter Bailey. Alright, we got his number. I'm not good at this. G'day, Walter. News today, local news, weather, criminal network, organ worth. This guy's selling organs. Organs worth. Look at this, he's got organ donor here. You know what? I want to remove this bit of evidence. Oh my god, yep. Conversation. He is cooked.
Damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Oh, does it still let me send this though? I got that one right. Got it right, y'all. He was dealing organs. Fucking organs. E-Link. Might have been alright if it was a D-Link. Fucking E-Link up in this bitch. Kidding me? We're back. Alright, 2 cases down. I've got it on casual, remember, so a little bit of an easier watch. Alright, what do we got here? Don Keenan. Ever since Don's wife disappeared last year, he's been acting weird in situations you'd expect someone to be upset. He's almost comical about it. I hear him weeping loudly in the house as if he wants everyone to hear. Last week, he put up a gaudy memorial shrine of his wife Emily in the middle of his lawn with fake flowers, candles and tinsel. Pretty sure I saw a scantily dressed woman follow him into the house last night. I heard noises that sounded a lot like loud sex, but I can't be sure. It wasn't phony crying that he's doing. It's gross and creepy, whatever is happening. Alright. Uh-oh. 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 No, don't trust it. Need to get up. Need to get up. Need to get up. I heard that car. I'm not scared. Let's check all the doors. Holy shit. Of course, of course, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Where's the fucking thing to turn the light on? Knew it. I knew this was bad. Why is she forever just walking so slowly? Okay. Don Keenan, we got his number here. Copy and paste that bad boy. Don Keenan, search history. Proper response to grief, how to act sad. Homemade knockout gas. What the fuck? Oh lordy. Dead body. We need to find him at the DMV too. 55 to 60 age. 55 and older. Hair grey, eyes hazel. Male. Unknown. Don Keenan. He guilty as hell. He guilty as hell. There ain't no way. Yes! Alright, Don Phillips. Not before we search these cameras real quick. Search the house real quick. Search the house real quick. Every time I turn around I get so fucking on edge, I ain't even gonna lie. Just making sure there's no motherfucker here. Now if Tanner does get in the house, he will get into the closet if it's open. You'll see him at the end of the hallway here. You've usually got enough time to do a case and then close out the night. Okay. Devon Phillips. We ain't even fucking around. We're going straight to Devon Phillips. Devon Phillips. Search that. 45 to 55. Male, 5'6". So height, 5'6". Brown eyes. Brown eyes, grey hair. Search. Devon, there you are. Bring that down. Check the cameras real quick. Yeah, you don't want to leave that light on for too long. Alright, we'll take this number here. Copy and paste it over in here. Oh gosh, there's two of them. Got him. Devon, Otter hair paintbrush, premium oils, turpentine alternatives. Oh look, he's a painter. Text convos. Mr. Carl. You sure that's enough? Yeah, look, I ain't even going to bother reading what he did. Several cars in and out of Devon's drive. He's selling paintings. He's selling paintings, this man. 4 from 4.
Делайте это сложным для себя.
How? How?